Well, hi everyone. My name is Matthew Kaplan. I'm a high school senior in Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm also the founder of the B1 Project, which is a community building and anti-bullying nonprofit specifically for middle school students. And I'm really excited to have the opportunity to talk a little bit about how I took my idea for the B1 Project and turned it into action. You know, a lot of times it can be daunting, especially for young people, to decide that they want to help make the world a better place. But it is possible. So this evening, I, as Sarah said, plan to share some strategies and best practices for how to create meaningful service projects. So in my mind, if I can get this slide to change. Perfect. So the first step to creating a service project is to think about what community issue it is that you want to help solve. And to do that, I want you to brainstorm the ways that you can use your interest, your skills, and your talents to make a difference. You know, if you have a passion for, say, science, maybe you should consider environmental advocacy. Or perhaps you have an interest in the arts. Perhaps you could provide after-school arts programming to underserved youth. You know, your interests can be as broad as working to combat homelessness and poverty to as specific as advocating for the orangutans in Borneo. But what I want you to do is really take the time to think about what issues move you, and then to consider approaches that will allow you to use your talents to help other people. You know, it's so important that you have a genuine interest in your field because passion is infectious. You know, if you love what you do, others will join you. You know, a lot of times people ask me how I got involved in bullying, but bullying wasn't always my passion. I actually sort of stumbled onto this subject when my younger brother became the victim of bullying at our middle school. You know, all I wanted was for somebody to do something about it, and then I realized that that somebody had to be me. So I took action, and I created the B1 Project. When I began the B1 Project, I didn't have any special knowledge or special skills. I just saw a problem that I thought that I could solve, and I found a way to make a difference. So don't underestimate your own power. Remember that there's no secret recipes for making a difference in your community. You will find, as I did, that once people see you being the change that you want to see, they will join you. You know, if I had known 4 years ago that the B1 Project would be as big as it is today, I probably never would have started. It would have seemed too overwhelming. But as young people, we often have innovative approaches. We don't see risk, so we're not afraid of taking them. We don't see obstacles as insurmountable, so we're not afraid to try. We have the unique ability to connect with other youth as peers. And believe it or not, people listen when we speak and when we tell people what we know and what we've done. You know, I've been able to talk to senators, CEOs, and celebrities, and they look to me as an expert in my field of bullying, and they'll look to you as an expert in your field. So believe in yourself, but also never be afraid to ask for help, because you'll make mistakes as you go. I know that I did, but you're not alone. Because there are organizations like Youth Service America that offer grants and programs and resources to really help you get started and to find where you are in the investigation stage. You don't need anything more than an idea to make a difference and to begin planning a meaningful project. So when thinking about investigation, adopt a dream big, act small mindset. Have that vision for what it is that you're wanting your community to look like. And then start small. You know, when I did my first program, it was only for 50 kids, just my brother's classroom. I never imagined that it would grow into what it has. But through those small steps that I've taken, it has grown, and I know that your projects will grow too. I think that Steve Jobs really put it best when he said that the people who think that they are crazy enough to change the world are the ones who do. Call me crazy, but I believe that we all have the power to make a difference. I created the B1 Project, and we have been able to reach over 2,500 students in 4 states. What will you do? It seems like my time has come to an end. I know we have a bunch of incredible presenters following me, and I know I'll have a few minutes to answer some questions, but if I don't get to your question or something comes up afterwards, please feel free to email me. Whether you need advice or you have a project-specific question, definitely reach out. I would love to help. My email is, as you can see on the slide, matthew@theb1project.org, or you can go to my website at theb1project.org and you can send me a message there. So again, if you have any questions about how to take an idea and to implement it, definitely reach out. I would love to help you in any way that I can.